You know, you'd think working at ATHLEAN-X, I'd be super motivated all the time, but I'm just like anybody else. I fall off the wagon here and there. You know, when I do need a little pick-me-up, Jeff is always there to help me out.
All right, man, let's go. Come on, 3 more. Let's go. Up, 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 up. Good. Let's go. Whoa.
Sorry, man. I'm not feeling it. It's getting too hard.
Dude, but this is when it's hard, where the average guys quit here. This is when it matters the most. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
All right,
come on. Get it now. Come on. And not 3. Give me 5 now. Come on. Go. That's it. Go. Yeah, you got it. Come on, go.
But sometimes I just wish you had an off button.
Come on, Jesse. Push it. Push it, man. You can do this. Don't quit. Don't quit. You can push through this. Come on. No pain. No pain. Push.
Dude, seriously?
What? Good job, man. What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. So, on a serious note, I actually have some motivation here for you. I think it's going to really change the way that you look at your workout, and it can be the most impactful thing about how you approach your training going forward, if you'll let me explain. But you first have to kind of check out, speaking of Jesse, let's look at Jesse. And here's a clip of Jesse not all that long ago. And I want to see if you can notice what the biggest difference is with him. Right, we're looking at him here. Definitely, some of you are probably saying that his body has changed a lot since then. He's gotten a lot more muscle. That's true. He's got incredible beard gains, and that's true. Same bad hair, different style, but same bad haircut no matter whatever way you slice it. But before I give you the answer of what I actually think the biggest difference is, here's a clip of me from a previous video, a long time ago.
The follow-through jump out is an exercise that we use to develop and train the braking system of the shoulder. Sure, it's important to develop the muscles that actually accelerate the shoulder and throw the ball, but just as important is to develop the muscles that slow down the shoulder and protect it.
And here's a clip of me from one of my more recent videos. If you could only choose one, those are the rules of the Iron Face-Off. Today we're pitting 3 shoulder exercises against each other. Now, what do you think the difference is there? Again, maybe you're thinking, Jeff's gotten a lot more handsome since those older days. Or maybe you're thinking, Jeff's put on a lot more muscle since those earlier days. Well, or maybe you're thinking, Jeff has decided to get rid of his entire shirt collection from those older days. But I'm going to tell you that all of those answers are wrong when it comes to Jesse and me. The big, most important change that is definitely evident in both of those clips is confidence. And I'm going to tell you right now, the power of self-confidence is going to determine how much you get out of your workouts. And the reason why is because it actually works in reverse. When you use fitness as a confidence builder, it changes your entire world. And you may think I'm overstating that, and I'm not, I promise you. Because when you think about it, when you're somebody that has low self-confidence, you think about what you do. You accept whatever job is given to you because you don't think that there's other options for you. So you just take what you can take. You might wind up in a relationship with somebody that's either abusive, isn't really right for you, but you don't have confidence that you can find somebody else. Right? We take a lot of things, we kind of settle when we don't have a lot of confidence, and I think that's one of the worst things you can possibly do because that is definitely going to impact you as you get on in your life. So how does fitness change this whole thing? Why is it so important to be fit? Because when you realize that the one body you have is really the only thing that you can control in this life, you start to become a lot more responsible for it, and in doing so, become a lot more capable of being able to tackle whatever it is that life throws your way. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So we know that with this one body that we have, it's the only thing we can control. And sometimes sickness comes in and rears its ugly head, and I'm sure a lot of people watching this have lost somebody in their life far earlier than they should have. I've lost my grandfather and my mother at far too early of an age. But we don't have any ability to sort of prevent that. That's life's shitty curveballs every once in a while. But what we can do is we can determine what we do with it, how do we move our body in a day, and what do we put in our body in a day in terms of food and nutrition. And if you can realize that there's only one path to being in better shape. Now I know there's a lot of different ways to get there, but you have to train and you have to eat right. And that's the end of the day, that's what it's going to come down to. But when you do that and you realize that without a whole bunch of options, that this is how you got to get there, and you focus and you get there, you gain confidence. You are able to change your body. And in doing that, you can change anything. Because when you are presented with future opportunities, like the people that you wind up with, like the friends that you keep, or like the jobs that you take, you realize there's a lot of different job opportunities, there's a lot of different people to pick from. If you could control the one thing that there's only one path to the end goal, then you certainly can control when there's many paths to the end goal. So now, fitness, the importance of fitness becomes that much more apparent. When you are working out, do you realize now how much more important that last rep is, that one extra rep? Because you know that that's the extra rep that gets you closer to making physical changes, to making an impactful change on that one body that you have. You realize that not skipping that workout that you really wanted to builds a lot more confidence in your ability to never let that happen again in the future. Right? If I showed up that night, then I can certainly show up this night. You realize that getting comfortable being uncomfortable, which is something I say on this channel a lot of times, is a motto that you need to live by. Because life isn't really comfortable. And the more you are accepting of that, and the more you become comfortable being that way and having that approach, then the sooner you're going to see that life's challenges are not something that you can't overcome, and your self-confidence will grow. And even doing the things that you never thought you could do. Setting new PRs is a perfect example, right? When you're setting squat PRs, when you started off with the bar or 135 pounds way back when, you never thought or dreamed you'd be able to get there. But guess what? Through your own efforts, nobody else can cheat this for you. Nobody can do this for you. Through your own efforts, you're able to set new standards that you never once at one point thought were achievable. That is where self-confidence lies, and that is where self-confidence emerges. That is where self-confidence starts to soar through the roof. And I'm not talking about walking around like a cocky bastard. Okay, guys, that's not at all what this is about. It's about becoming more confident in your own abilities to tackle the things that you thought you may not have ever been able to do. More importantly, I think it delivers and develops what we call the if I can, then I will mentality. And that is, if I can get through that, if I was able to get through whatever that thing that seemed insurmountable at one point, then I can surely tackle this next challenge that's heading my way. And once that happens, it is a snowball effect that just keeps going, and you get better and better at being able to handle everything that comes your way. And you realize that it's all able to be impacted by the things that you do in your workouts. And that is when the things that we do on this channel become that much more significant. I know you come here and you're looking for tips and you're looking for tricks on how to get in better shape. You want to get bigger biceps. You want to get whatever all that is. What is the end goal? The end goal, I'm telling you, is going to be more self-confidence, because you're going to prove to yourself that you're capable of things that you may not have thought you could. Now, guys, before I leave this video, I want to read to you something, because it underscores the whole point of what I just laid out there. And it's a viewer just like you who wrote into me and shared this story with me, okay? And this is actually what the impetus for this entire video was. Jeff, I'm sure you get a lot of emails like this often, but I have to express my gratitude to you. I'm 19 years old, and I followed your ATHLEAN-X videos and tips since I was 15 years old. I was born hearing impaired, and I've had to wear hearing aids since birth. I also have retinitis pigmentosa, making it difficult for me to see clearly. For so much of my life, I was picked on, and I was never very confident in myself. When I was 15, I weighed 235 pounds, and I was unable to do even a single push-up or a crunch or anything like that. Then I found ATHLEAN-X and the videos on YouTube, and now I'm down to 11% body fat, weighing 215 pounds with 17-inch arms. I work at a gym where I work out frequently, and with a newfound confidence in myself, I'm also doing online college courses for Berklee College of Music in the attempt to start a career in the music industry. The life changes I have had and the confidence I have found in myself is all thanks to you. Keep doing what you do from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Jeff. Sincerely, Clayton. Clayton, it's not me. It's realizing the power of you. And that, guys, is what I want to leave you with. Realize the true power of you and what you're capable of, and I promise you, the way you attack your workouts is going to bring upon itself a whole new significance. If you want to talk about changing your life, this guy's entire career and his outlook has totally been changed by changing the confidence that he had about himself. Guys, if you're looking for a program that lays out for you step by step all the workouts and the things that you have to do, I got that for you. That's over at ATHLEAN-X.com. If you promise you'll deliver the confidence and the attitude to attack those workouts, then there is no holding you back and there's no limits for you. None. I'd like to see you join my team on Team ATHLEAN, guys. again, over at ATHLEAN-X.com. If you found the video helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. Let me know what else you want me to cover here on this channel. I'll do my best to do that for you in the days and weeks ahead. See you soon.